Unfortunately, there are some actual creeps out there lurking around.
Doors trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely.
This other ID, is this your relation to you?
Yes.
It's not stolen or anything?
No.
Is he?
White.
Alright.
And we've got the body cam footage of what happens when the cops catch up to their bad behavior.
Yes, that's why. That's weird, man. It makes people uneasy and puts people at,
So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door.
In a world where safety is paramount and innocence is threatened, there exists a disturbing reality. For many girls, unwanted attention can quickly turn into a nightmare. But what happens when creeps won't leave them alone? Join us as we delve into the unsettling stories of those who face the relentless pursuit of predators. From the courageous efforts of law enforcement to the resilience of victims, this is a journey that exposes the dark underbelly of society. This is When Creeps Won't Leave Girls Alone. Let's dive in. Ryan Burton, a 29-year-old male, found himself entangled in a troubling situation on July 6th, 2021, when he engaged in inappropriate online behavior. Responding to an investigator posing as a 15-year-old girl on a social media platform, Burton exchanged explicit messages and photos. He even went as far as arranging to meet the supposed teenager in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Unbeknownst to Burton, the person he intended to meet was an undercover investigator, and law enforcement was waiting to apprehend him. Upon arriving at the meeting spot, Burton was greeted by Detective Ross of the La Crosse Police Department, who promptly placed him under arrest.
This other ID, is this your relation to you?
Yes.
It's not stolen or anything?
No.
Is he?
White.
Alright.
I have an investigation that's open, and you're involved in it. Okay. Alright. But it's a pretty serious allegation. So Ryan, obviously you're here. You were taken into custody this evening, okay, for a reason. I've got an open investigation. I investigate crimes against kids. Okay. All right. Does that ring a bell? No. You still have no idea why you're here? Okay. I want to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Because I'd like to talk to you about why you're here, but obviously I can't talk to you without first protecting you. Okay. Does that make sense to you?
Throughout the encounter, Burton remained compliant with law enforcement officers and was taken into custody for further questioning. Despite his cooperation, Burton faced serious charges for his actions, including attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child and using a computer to facilitate a sex crime. The case of Ryan Burton serves as a stark reminder of the dangers associated with online interactions and the importance of law enforcement efforts to protect vulnerable individuals from exploitation. Another such incident took place in Debris, Florida. Stephen Johnson, a 29-year-old individual, found himself embroiled in a disturbing incident on January 26, 2023. Johnson was caught peeking into a woman's window, an act that was captured on video by a vigilant patrol officer. When confronted by law enforcement, Johnson attempted to evade capture by fleeing the scene. Despite his efforts, authorities managed to track him down with the help of a drone, locating him hiding in a nearby swampy area. Johnson was promptly arrested and taken into custody.
What do you say? Stop right now. Where are you? Stop. Okay. Yes, that's why. That's weird, man. It makes people uneasy and puts people at, like, it puts a weird feeling in your gut when you find out someone's looking at you through a window. You look like this outside of a window, peeking through it, and the neighbor says, "Hey!" And you're like, "Oh shit!" And you take off. Now, ringing a bell in your head. Okay. What would you do if some man was peeping at your wife through a window?
I wouldn't be happy.
You wouldn't go whoop his ass, right?
So we can just drive over the district.
All right. I got your phone.
The incident left the community on edge, as residents expressed concern over Johnson's unsettling behavior. Johnson's actions not only violated the privacy and safety of individuals, but also prompted a swift response from law enforcement to ensure public safety. Following his arrest, Johnson was charged with loitering or prowling and resisting an officer without violence. In Georgia, Gary Mtry, a 33-year-old individual, was arrested on June 9, 2023, following disturbing incidents at a Walmart store. Reports surfaced that Mtry had been behaving inappropriately towards young girls, including taking upskirt photos and touching girls aged 11 to 16 in the toy aisle. Store employees and concerned residents promptly alerted law enforcement after witnessing Mtry's suspicious behavior. Upon reviewing CCTV footage, authorities identified Mtry and initiated a confrontation. Realizing he was being pursued by law enforcement, Mtry attempted to flee the scene, sparking a chase that culminated in his apprehension. Despite his resistance, officers managed to subdue Mtry and take him into custody.
And then we were looking for him, but he got out before we could get to him.
What?
And then today...
See, he was thinking about doing it right here.
Pull up
17.
Show him what he actually did.
He might go out of GM.
Where is he now?
He's on the GM
Celebrations.
Okay.
Further investigation revealed that Mtry had a history of similar offenses, having been convicted of child molestation, statutory rape, and enticing a child for indecent purposes in DeKalb County in 2016. Additionally, he was registered as a sex offender since May 2020.
Okay.
So those are the only ones so far today. We don't have the one from yesterday on camera.
Yeah.
Other than the person yesterday, anybody today come and complain you're sitting?
Not, he just walked in.
He's about to do her. He
just walked in.
He's taking pictures of her.
Yeah, we're taking pictures of her start.
All right, yeah.
He's done.
Let's go. Let's go get him.
As a consequence of his actions, Gary Mtry faced charges of sexual battery. His arrest highlighted the critical need for vigilance in identifying and apprehending individuals engaging in predatory behavior, particularly towards vulnerable members of the community. It also underscored the importance of robust measures to monitor and address the activities of known sex offenders to safeguard public safety. Another creep, Timothy Nielsen, who also goes by the name Timothy Nealon in the government documents, was the central figure in the troubling encounter detailed above. His actions, characterized by stalking and inappropriate online behavior, led to his arrest and subsequent legal consequences. Nielsen faced charges including 2 counts of menacing by stalking and 1 count of inanity, reflecting the seriousness of his actions and the potential danger he posed to others. His fixation on a 12-year-old girl highlights the alarming nature of his behavior and the need for swift intervention by law enforcement. Despite attempts by the officer to reason with him and dissuade him from pursuing his misguided intentions, Nielsen remained obstinate and insistent on his course of action.
Doors trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want to know an answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Following his arrest, Nielsen was sentenced to 4 years in prison, and he was also required to register as a Tier 1 sex offender. These legal measures serve as a means of protecting the community from individuals like Nielsen, whose actions could cause harm and distress to innocent individuals.
Yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know,
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Are you
from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
to forbid me? Little children, my name is Ashley.
While Nielsen's behavior was unsettling and disturbing, it underscores the importance of vigilance in identifying and addressing cases of stalking and online harassment. By taking swift and decisive action, law enforcement can help ensure the safety and well-being of potential victims and hold perpetrators accountable for their actions. The stories shared here illuminate the unsettling reality faced by individuals who refuse to respect boundaries, particularly when it involves the safety and well-being of girls and young women. These incidents underscore the critical importance of vigilance, swift law enforcement action, and community awareness in protecting vulnerable members of society from predatory behavior. In the digital age, staying vigilant is crucial. By raising awareness, supporting victims, and aiding law enforcement, we can build a safer world for all. Thank you for joining us on this journey through When Creeps Won't Leave Girls Alone. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content, and let's continue to stand against harassment and exploitation in all its forms. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay empowered. Together, let's make a difference and ensure a safer world for all.